Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here. I know I've been out. I know I've disappeared for a while, but I am back, and this is gonna be discussing two games from the Euros yesterday. If you don't follow me on my Anchor podcast, I suggest you do. I'll put the links to my podcast down below in the description. So wherever you listen to your podcasts. The links are down below. Check me out down there because I do talk about the Euros in those segments. But as I stated in my podcast last week, I will that if games catch my attention, if they're actually really good games, I will do game reactions to them on my YouTube channel, such as this one and the one that follows. The first one is going to be the Portugal-Hungary match, and then the next one will be the France-Germany match. Just a few, few things that caught my attention, what I liked, what I disliked about those games. I know that I am a day late. I should have posted it yesterday. Just know that I am kind of, busy these last couple of days, hence the reason why I haven't posted anything really on my YouTube channel. But I am working on a Real Madrid project for y'all. So that way, you guys can get some Real Madrid content as well. Washington content, that actually probably isn't going to come out until maybe in a month or so. There is a break right now due to training camp being in a couple of weeks. But another thing, unless anything important comes up with Washington, then, I'll obviously report it. But if not, then it's basically going to be European soccer these next few weeks. So stay tuned and subscribe to me if you like European soccer content. Give me a like, share the video with your friends and family, comment, like to know your thoughts, and give me a thumbs up. So yesterday, Portugal versus Hungary. First things first, I really thought that Hungary could have pulled this off. But when you have one of the best players in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo, on your squad, on your Portugal squad, then you're obviously, you're gonna think, man, we got to take advantage of the opportunities that we are given because he's one of the best in the world. Because Hungary, they stuck around. Portugal. Interesting stat. Aside from yesterday, in opening match competitions, be it World Cup or European or UEFA Euros, they don't win. They don't win their first one or two games. They don't. They actually they actually either draw or they lose, and it looked like that until I want to say like the 70th minute. But even so, they did not look convincing. There were a couple of calls like the penalty and all the extra, the fouls and all that. A penalty that was fouled on. I think it was Cristiano Ronaldo or someone like that, and they gave Portugal the penalty, and Portugal after that were able to run away with the game. But congratulations go to Portugal. Congratulations to Cristiano Ronaldo because he broke some type of record. I want to say the most goals scored in competitions and in international competitions. It's something like that. I completely forgot what the record is for. If you guys know what I'm talking about, please let me know in the comments down below what it is, because I can't think of it off the top of my head. So the goal scored in the 75th minute, I want to say, and then the penalty given, making it 2-0, and then Cristiano Ronaldo scores a third goal to make things to close things out, even though it kind of looked like he was offside, but it just stood. And I really think with the results that we saw yesterday, in the Group F stage, because Portugal, France, and Germany, that's going to be the most. Listen up. That's where most of my content for the Euros is going to come from, most likely, just because that's the more entertaining group. Out of all the 6 groups, Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D, Group E, Group F, Group F is the most entertaining because those are in my opinion, France, Germany, Portugal. Well, those three teams are the toughest teams in the world, in my opinion. So that's where most of my content is going to come from. Depending on if something big with Wales or maybe Spain, comes across, I'll report it. Maybe the Netherlands, because Netherlands is another strong team. But expect my content to come from Group F. Okay. So more on what it's gonna look like for France, Portugal, and Germany in the next video. But my opinion, Portugal, they have something to prove. They are defending European champs. Let's see if they can defend their title. They need to win against who do they play. They have to have good results either with France or Germany. If they can win or draw one of those or both of those, I think that would be enough to get them in the group stage, out of the group stage into the round of 16. Let me know what you guys think of this. Like I said, Portugal, if the game was 75 minutes, they looked lackluster. They couldn't, capitalize on opportunities. It looked like Hungary was giving them a run for their money as well. Hungary had close calls throughout the game. So really, Cristiano Ronaldo was the nail in the coffin for Hungary. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. We do have our rematch, our European Finals rematch, coming up soon. I don't know. I think it's gonna be the last game, in their stage group. I think it's gonna be Germany, Portugal next up, and then France, Portugal. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. I may be wrong. Let me know in the comments down below. Alrighty, guys. That'll do it for this video. Like I said, it's a brief video. I wanted to discuss this with y'all because it was one of the games that I saw, took note of. And then, of course, up next will be the France-Germany game, and I have a lot to say about that. So, alright, see you guys next time. Keep it real. Peace.